Falandra from Gemz by Falandra, and I'm doing a DIY face cream today. This is some aloe vera I just used in a previous video. So I'm using aloe vera, parsley, cucumber, and for my oils I'm using sweet almond oil. I'm using rose water, and I'm using a blend of cinnamon and clove oil that I infused in a previous video. I'll link that in the description box below. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wash and cut my, I washed and cut my cucumber. I'm not going to use a big piece. I'm only making a small batch. So I'm going to use about this much. And I'm going to wash my parsley. And I'm not going to peel the cucumber or anything. I'm just going to chop it up and put it in my blender. So I'm going to put it in my blender. I'm not going to add any water to this. No water. I'm not going to peel the cucumber. I'm just going to slice it up so it can fit in my blender. Okay, don't add any water to this because it's the cucumber is going to make its own water, and I'm going to strain it anyway. So ready to blend. Okay. Okay, I'm going to strain this and I'll bring you back. Okay, I'm back. I blended the cucumber and the parsley. I'm going to just set that to the side. And right now I'm going to measure my oils. And I'm using emulsifying wax for my binder. So I'm going to use 3 tablespoons of my sweet almond oil. sweet almond oil. And I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of my clove and cinnamon blend oil. So I'm going to put this over a double boiler, and I'm going to melt in my emulsifying wax. I'm going to use a teaspoon of my emulsifying wax. Okay, and I'm going to melt this over a double boiler just until my emulsifying wax melts. I'll bring you back. Okay, I went ahead and my my emulsifying wax is melted. And I've blended my aloe vera. So I'm going to let this cool down for about 20 minutes, and then I'm going to add my parsley and cucumber juice and my rose water. So I'm going to let this cool for about 20 minutes. Then I'll come back and I'll add everything else and I'll bring you back. Hi, I'm back. So now my oil is cooled down. So now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the parsley and cucumber mix. And I'm going to do a tablespoon of the aloe vera. And I'm going to do a tablespoon of the rose water. I'm going to put this in a blender and I'll bring you back. Okay, I started blending, and I'm just going to blend this until it starts to thicken up. How it looks. Okay, this is how it's looking right now. And as it sits, it's going to thicken up, but I'm going to let it blend a little bit more before I let it sit. The emulsifying wax that I put in here is the bonding thickening agent. Okay, so now I'm going to let this thicken up, and I have some still shots to show you how the cream's set up, because I'm going to let this sit for at least an hour or two and let it thicken up. Sometimes you can, if I'm filming this and it's almost 9 o'clock p.m., so sometimes I will let it sit overnight to let it thicken, and before I bottle it, before I put it in my jar. But I'm going to let this sit for about an hour, then I'll show you the still shots. Okay, hi, I'm back, and I went ahead and let it sit, let my lotion sit. I let it sit overnight and let it thicken up, and then when the temperature dropped, I preserved it, and then I just let it sit out and thicken overnight. So my lotion cream, I'm so happy with the way it turned out, because it's on the lotion side, it has the consistency of lotion. So I'm just doing it like this, because so I won't make a mess. And okay, sorry about that. So I'm just pouring it in here, trying to fill up my bottle without making a mess. And this is so good for the upcoming summer months. I'm so happy the way it turned out. Now, when you make it, it's gonna have this it's gonna take on the color of the parsley and the cucumber. It's gonna take on the color of the parsley and the cucumber. It's gonna have this like soft green color, like a mint green or a cotton candy green. But this is so good for the upcoming summer months, because the parsley is good for discoloration. It's good for discoloration. It fights breakouts. It reduces wrinkles. It reduces wrinkles. It reduces wrinkles, and it's a light moisturizer. It's not going to clog your pores. So the parsley reduces wrinkles, fine lines. It balances oil production, and the cucumber has vitamin C. It's going to soothe the skin and helps with skin irritation. It's going to reduce swelling. It helps with sunburn, and the aloe in here, you know, has vitamin A and C as well. Antioxidants, anti-inflammatory. It also treats sunburn, dry skin, and acne. The rose water is estrogen itself, just like just the same as witch hazel. So it's gonna control excess oil. It's gonna tone your skin. It's gonna help fight acne and eczema. And the almond oil the almond oil has vitamin E. It's gonna retain moisture and smooth out the skin irritation. It's gonna help with skin irritation and smooth out the skin and reduce fine lines and wrinkles. It's also gonna help with the during the summertime with the sun, the UV radiation is gonna help fight against that as well. So this is really good for the summer. Lightweight moisturizer, good for the summer months. I can't wait to start using this. And I'm so glad the way it turned out. It's really lightweight. It don't make your skin feel heavy. You know how some creams or face lotions, and it makes your skin, feel weighed down. It's not going to make your skin feel weighed down at all. So if you wanted with the lotion consistency, how I have it now, just use the teaspoon. But if you want it a little thicker than mine, by all means you can just add I would just suggest just add a extra 1/4 teaspoon. So if you want a little bit thicker, add the teaspoon and then add the extra additional 1/4 teaspoon if you want it a little thicker than this. But I like the way that it turned out. It has a lotion texture to it. It's lightweight. It's not heavy. It's lightweight. It's not heavy. It's not heavy at all. So yes, so this is my lotion. My face lotion is complete, ready for the summer for the use. So I'll be sure to link the what was that I used? The cinnamon and clove oil video, so you will see how I made it. And I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you click the bell notification so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Bye.